James O'Brien crossed the line today. He compared me to Lord Haha, who as a Nazi sympathiser hung in this country for treason. And the reason why he compared me to him...
Whoa, hang on 1 second. This is Layla Cunningham, a councillor who's hoping to run as the Reform candidate to be Mayor of London. So already it's apparent it's in her interest to rubbish the current Mayor's record on crime. But anyway, here's a quick recap on Lord Haha. Lord Haha was a nickname applied to William, Joyce and several other people who broadcast Nazi propaganda to the United Kingdom from Germany during the Second World War. The broadcasts opened with Germany calling, spoken in an affected upper-class English accent. Here's a bit of a broadcast where he mocks Churchill.
Only a person of Mr. Churchill's mentality could congratulate anybody. First on shooting unarmed men, and secondly, on flagrantly violating Norwegian neutrality.
Anyway, back to Layla.
was because I had the audacity to agree with people in New York and Chicago who said that they were scared to come to London because it was more dangerous. Imagine that.
Yes, imagine that. It's totally untrue, though, about it being more dangerous. But anyway, here's James.
I was in Chicago and New York on holiday as my husband's American, and so many people were like, oh my God, we've heard about what's going on in the UK. Are you guys okay? And instead of saying, well, hello, person from Chicago, let's sit down and compare statistics, shall we? What are we going to start with? School shootings or violent crime on the streets? Or should we start with the murder rate? Oh, hello, New Yorker, who believes that London is unsafe.
A mother whose son was mugged at knife point, a former senior Crown prosecutor being compared to a Nazi sympathiser for telling the truth. Well, I tell you what, James, if you're trying to bully me into silence, that's not going to work.
It's not bullying, though. It's opening a discussion and laying out the facts. And in a way, Layla highlights the deceit at the heart of this discussion, one of pushing emotion and stirring fear above the facts.
Shall we start with the statistics, the facts, the evidence and the detail? Or shall we go onto your social media account and believe all the bills that has been put there?
I will never ever stay silent. I will always defend the victims of crime in this city, the ones that you and your best pal Sadiq Khan try and cover up.
Well, let's take a look, shall we? New York City is one of the safest of US cities. 4.1 homicides to 1,000 residents in 2023, compared to a national average of 5.6. London has the highest homicide rate of the whole country, 1.2 to 1,000 people in 2023, national average of 0.5 to 100,000.
Because Londoners know the truth. They know that we have a knife crime epidemic, a rape epidemic, a robbery epidemic. And the fact that you sit in your ivory tower and pretend it's not happening is an insult to all those victims and all Londoners.
This is a confected story, though, a comparison that is disingenuous and highlights how the power of fear has reached across the Atlantic to New Yorkers, where there your chance of being killed goes up by 4 times the amount here in London.
That idea of being told by people in New York and Chicago that London is a scary and dangerous place, and as an elected politician in Britain, not actually pushing back and explaining, that's Lord Haw-Haw territory.
Click here for some more Reform reprobates.